Welcome to the first annual PRODDYS, is what I'm calling them. The episode where the music PRODcast takes a look back at the best that 2017 has had to offer. Joining me on this episode is the all-star team. We have George Walter.
Hello, everybody.
Anela Navarro.
I'm not an all-star.
And co-host Owen Viragos.
Hey guys, what's up?
And I'm your host, McLachlin. The way this episode's going to work is we have 4 categories that we're going to be taking a look at. We're going to be looking at an artist that surprised us this year that we actually liked, our favorite album, and then in the middle we're going to do a Christmas-themed game, and then we'll finish it off with favorite favorite internet trend of this year, and then also our favorite song.
Awesome.
Is what we'll finish with.
Cool.
So, do you want to dive right in with an artist that surprised us this year? Anela, do you want to go first?
Yeah, because I'm going to mess this up. I recently discovered Haim.
Haim,
yeah.
Have you guys heard of them?
I haven't.
No, I
No?
don't know.
Haim? Spelled
Haim, like Haim.
Yep, all caps.
Yeah.
I think I've seen the name. I don't know the music though.
Where are they from?
I think they're from LA. They're American. They're sisters. Their songs are like Fleetwood Mac, but like modern.
Cool.
So they're pretty good. Like a couple years ago, they like released an album, like their first album, and I heard like one single, and I thought that like it didn't do them any justice. I'm like, meh, like I'm not gonna listen to this band. And they came out with like a new album this year and blew me away.
There you go. Haim.
Haim.
Yeah, you've probably heard their song "The Wire."
Yeah, that one is their most famous one, I guess. Haim. Not Haim. Haim.
Haim.
This happens to me all the time.
I'm gonna look them up.
Oh.
And with that,
First
George,
pun
do
of
you want to
it.
give your artist?
So a band that I recently got into is a band called Real Estate. They're like, I found them through bands that are similar to Tame Impala, because I was just kind of checking out stuff like that, and they're just, I like the style of like synths, like super trippy, atmospheric, like chill, and it's also rock as well, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's cool, good vibes.
Yep.
Real Estate.
Yeah, like they appeared on my Spotify too. It's like artists that you have to listen to, and I'm like, maybe later.
They're really cool.
I will now.
Yeah.
I will now.
Spelled like the houses?
Yeah, Real Estate, and they almost have this cool like theme on their albums. It's kind of using the same font as like the Carpenters logo, so it's kind of cool. Yeah,
That's
Real
cute.
Estate. Yeah.
Owen, what was
Give
that?
yours
Okay.
first. I want to see. I thought of an album that surprised me more than like a new artist that we discovered this year. Okay.
Yep. Mine is from a band that we took a look at in class, in Mike Roth's class. He showed us a video of Greta Van Fleet.
Oh, cool.
And they are, I don't want to discredit them by saying this, but they are almost literally AC/DC and Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
They have a new album out, and the 2 songs that I really like are just the 2 big songs, the singles, a Highway Tune and Safari Song.
I think I've heard Highway Tune before.
Yep, that's the one that we
Yeah.
listened to in
That's
class.
the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's called From the Fires. It was released middle of November. Yeah, super old school. Even like the logo of their band name is the exact same font as the Stranger Things logo.
Oh wow.
Wow. Rip on.
I
Throwing
noticed
it
that.
back.
Yep.
That's even like 10 years after their sound, you
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
that's kind of funny.
Yep. But yeah,
It's kind of fun because they're a younger band too, right? Like they could almost like pass for like the kids from Stranger Things.
maybe not that young, but
Really, I think the clip we watched, they were really young. That we
the lead singer definitely looks like it.
They look young. Whenever I
probably
see them, they look
18.
so young.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's funny though. I'll just say one artist that I found that I like that has a lot of potential is like Muramasa. I just discovered him through this rhythm roulette series I watch on YouTube, and I just like really liked what he did with the samples and thought it was really cool. So I listened to his album that like has A$AP Rocky and like Charlie XCX on it.
Yep.
I feel like he goes everywhere from kind of like incorporating like the UK kind of grime sound to like just like super modern pop, and I think like he's got a lot of potential.
Do you remember the song that had Charlie XCX on it? The name of that song?
Yeah, it's One Night.
Yeah.
It was only one
So
night.
good.
Yeah, it is a good song.
Charlie XCX is the bomb.
Yeah, she put out an album like a week ago.
Yeah. Oh, that single that she has, Boys. Play it all the time.
Huge fan.
And speaking of albums, let's get into our favorite album of 2017. I'll start with In Search of Everything by
You didn't give an
John Mayer.
Oh, seriously?
Nice.
Was that the one that he released like a couple different?
Yeah. He released called it a Wave 1, which was 4 songs, and then a Wave 2, which is another 4 songs. Then I think the album was 10 songs. So the full album came out on April 14th, so it was a while ago.
Right.
But yeah, out of all the albums that I've listened to, it had the most variety.
Right.
And John Mayer is a artist that I've always enjoyed
Yeah,
a
he's
lot.
awesome.
No way.
You think it was like a smart way how you like kind of put out the music too? Like
Yeah.
because it's easier to digest the album in smaller bits.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. I thought that was a smart way to do it.
Especially with like the attention span that people have
Yeah,
nowadays. They just like
Yeah.
release 4 little songs,
Yeah, that's
quickly
awesome.
listen through them.
Yeah, someone said like you can listen to 4 songs driving to work or anywhere. Like in a drive, you can normally get 4 songs in. So
Owen?
cool. An artist, or sorry, my favorite album, Freudian by Daniel Caesar.
Oh yeah, okay.
Since that came out in the summer, that's like my favorite album. Just I don't know. I've talked about it a lot
Yep.
before, but yeah, he's my favorite artist right now, up and coming. So
Canadian.
Canadian, Toronto, singer songwriter, soul guy.
Toronto.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's got a lot of like critical acclaim so far for it and stuff, like lots of Grammy noms, Juno noms, and stuff like that. So yeah, I think he's that's my favorite album.
Anela?
Well, of course, I have to go with Paramore.
Nice.
After Laughter. I mean, when was the last time they released their self-titled? Probably like 2014 or something. I don't know. It's been some time, and I don't know.
Worth the wait.
Yeah, it's worth the wait. And I also saw Paramore like last month, 2 months ago.
Yeah, you saw him this year.
Yeah, so
Was that the best show
No.
you've seen in 2017?
I don't know. I actually saw a lot of shows. No, it has to be the Arkells
Okay. Yep.
live. The Arkells are
That's
just
fair.
like crazy. Like I want my shows to be a ripoff of the Arkells.
copy
They're
them.
like goals. I don't know. I saw them over the summer in Toronto, and then I saw them. When was it? The last month.
Late November.
Yeah, we saw them last month here in London. Yeah, Arkells was like my favorite like concert ever go to.
They actually had a deluxe version of Morning Report that actually was released in 2017, and I was thinking about like copying out and choosing that as my favorite album.
No,
But it doesn't. That doesn't
Really?
count.
Would you say that's your favorite album? I would have. No, don't even get me started.
George?
It was really tough for me to like. I still can't narrow down a favorite album. Like I've been checking out a lot of different artists like over the past year specifically. I feel like I've been jumping around a lot of like even genres and everything like that. So yeah, I don't know.
Just name out like a couple shout outs.
Okay, yeah, this
Probably Come Over When You're Sober, Lil Peep.
Vanilla in the early
I
hours.
don't know, man. Like, I wouldn't say that
No,
was
just
one I
kidding.
listened to the most. You know, I kind of like discovered that
I'll just
after.
say that as a joke.
I don't know, man. There's so many. There's so many, and I tried to like come up with a few, but now they're all just swirling around in my head, and
Yep.
should have wrote them
The
down.
album just wasn't your like focus, right? Like you weren't
Yeah,
you were more digesting like just songs and
Yeah,
just
I
different
was
styles.
a lot
as
of
opposed
new, a lot of new songs and a lot of new like artists that are up and coming and stuff like that. I've been checking out a lot of, so kind of probably missed out on albums and stuff like that.
Yep. You can just say like Anela in the early hours.
Yeah,
I'll
just-
say one. I'll say one.
Yesteryear.
I'll say
Yesteryear.
I'll say one.
Favorite
Roy
album.
Blair. He's an artist that I've been into over the past year. He actually dropped an album like last week.
Some cat heaven.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
called Cat Heaven. And yeah, it's I don't know. He's pretty influential to me, so I like that kind of music.
Sweet. Are you guys ready for the final game
Yes,
of 2017?
No,
So this is
I'm
this is
probably
a
gonna
three-way
lose.
thing.
let's get into it.
Okay. What we're doing is this game is called Whose Line Is That Anyways?
Oh,
Christmas edition. So I'll give you a famous quote from either a Christmas TV show or movie, and you have to name who said it or what movie it's from.
I'm terrible
Oh,
at
wow.
this.
Okay.
Literally, I don't
pretty-
watch.
they're pretty
like-
popular.
Okay.
Okay. George, do you want to start?
yeah. Let's do this.
Okay. First, we'll make snow angels for 2 hours. Then we'll go ice skating. Then we'll eat a
Buddy
whole
the
roll
Elf.
of yes. Nailed it. Didn't even need to get all the way through. 1 point
I just
for
remember
George.
that part, man.
You better give me an easy one.
First.
It's gonna be Elf. Kai looks at me.
I love how you knew it was like Buddy the Elf. You didn't just say Elf. You were like Buddy the Elf.
Yeah.
And if anyone can't get an answer, as we move on to Anela, the next person in line will have a
steal it?
chance to steal it, and
Steal
then
it.
the next person in line after that will have a
A
chance
little
to steal
chain.
it.
Nice.
Okay.
Here we go.
It's gonna be embarrassing.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Every time a bell rings.
Do I
an
get
angel-
options?
Nope.
What?
Think about
These
the
are
bells.
these are classics.
Look, Daddy. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
You should have done the voiceover for the Arnold scene.
yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, honestly, Dodo.
No clue.
It's
Owen?
a Wonderful Life.
Yes, that's true.
What is that?
Zuzu Bailey. That's
I
her
haven't.
name.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
That's like the classic, like one of the original Christmas movies. It's like dark
1946.
too, because it like it starts with like the father of this family like wanting to kill himself because he's in so
Wow.
much financial problems. But then he kind of like he's a
I
spirit.
think you
talk
like
to
an
him, and then
angel
it,
or
like-
something talks to
and-
him and shows him what his life, what everyone else's life would be like without him in it.
Yeah, and like you
Is that what it
realize
is?
like the
Oh,
true meaning
yeah.
of life and Christmas.
Christmas,
and-
What's it called
like
again?
It's like a
It's
30s movie.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Is it animated?
No,
It was released in 1946.
46.
Oh,
Ready, Owen?
Yeah, I thought it. Oh, okay, yeah. I still get one, but I got a point.
Yep. Yep. Rats. Nobody sends me Christmas cards. I almost wish there weren't a holiday season. I know nobody likes me. Why do we have to have a holiday season to emphasize it?
Charlie Brown.
Yes, it's true.
why?
guess.
How?
Did you
I'm
know
so
that like
bad
from the
at
quote,
this.
or did you just sort of work it together from
I
the
worked it together from
self-loathing?
yeah the self yeah. That's exactly what it was. I was like, I know. Yeah, I can like picture someone saying it, and
That's funny.
Yeah.
the quote didn't make you think of it, but you're right. Just like the hatred towards Christmas. Yeah.
Okay, going back to George.
All right,
we
here we
have one more quote for each person.
Cool.
So,
Plus, you've
the
been playing.
point?
Get you
You've
on
been
the
playing
board.
Charlie
What's
Brown's
the
jazz
point?
trio, the jazz trio of
Yep.
the Christmas like
that album.
all
Nice.
week. It's got me in the mood, so I was thinking about that.
I want an official Red Ryder carbine action 200 shot range model air rifle.
His name is. I forget his name, but it's the Christmas story.
Yes, that's true.
Ralphie.
Ralphie.
You guys are so good.
Shoot your eye out.
Yeah. Yep.
I always wanted one of those too, and never got one.
I already have like a person in my head, and I don't even know what the quote is, just because like that's the only person that I know.
Okay. Let's see if you can get this
You're
one
ready.
up. Ready?
Here we
Hope
go.
it lines up.
This is extremely important. Will you please tell Santa that instead of presents this year, I just want my family back. No toys, nothing but Peter, Kate, Buzz, Megan, Linny, and Jeff, and my aunt and my cousins. And if he has time, my Uncle Frank, okay?
George.
And
Which
if he
one?
has time, my
Home
Uncle
Alone.
Frank. Yes.
Yes. You
Made the
did
entire
it.
cast there.
Yeah, I like George.
We got you a point.
Yeah, I'm so proud of myself for cheating.
I'm sorry.
So
Go hide behind the.
it comes down to Owen and George here. If Owen doesn't get this and George gets this, then George, you have 2 right now, right?
I have 2.
So does Owen. So if Owen gets this, he wins the game. If George gets this, he wins the game. If Anela gets this,
Oh wow, yeah.
it's a nice
Three-way tie.
three-way tie. Yep.
Cool.
Okay. He puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then he thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more.
Mic drop.
Deep.
Come on, Owen.
Because it rhymes and stuff, it feels like it'd be. I'm just gonna say the Grinch. I don't think I know that one.
Yes, that's true. It's the Grinch.
It
is? Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
so
wow.
close to
Nice
jumping in and
guess.
stealing that.
Yeah, you almost had the right to at that
Yeah.
point.
1956.
Wow.
That's from the original, eh?
Yeah, the animated one.
That's what? 50 years old. 51.
Yep.
Wow.
It's a
Crazy.
very short movie, but I remember like fun fact one time like how long it took to make it because everything was hand drawn,
Yeah.
hand colored, like by frame because that's how they did animation
Yeah.
back then, and it was like took like years or something.
Wow.
Yep.
Wild.
Cool.
Cool. Congratulations, Owen.
Thanks, guys.
Wow.
I feel like it would have been more like holiday festive if like we all just three-way tied.
Three-way tied, yeah. In the spirit.
If I
True
was-
meaning of
If I was
Christmas.
truly noble, I would have just passed it to Anela.
George would have passed.
Yeah.
And then Anela wouldn't have known it, so.
I would have won. I won. Yeah, I don't know.
There we go.
Okay, ready to jump into our favorite internet trends of this year?
Ooh.
Okay, like, are you talking memes or
Yep,
like?
it can be
'cause-
anything that you've discovered that's sort of a recurring thing that you've seen. I can start with mine. Have you guys heard of Running in the 90s?
Yeah, you showed me it.
Okay,
No.
it's a song by Maurizio De Giuro. He's a Italian electrobeat artist.
Cool.
So it's a Eurobeat song, and it's in a racing anime
Oh, cool.
that always plays like the song. But people have put this song over top of pretty much anything
Right.
going fast or anything racing. Like there's a video of a car, it's like sort of pulls up, and then like the chorus of the song hits, and then it just like speeds off super
Yeah,
quick,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like someone in the passenger seat pulls out like a paddle and starts like
Oh my
paddling
God. Yeah,
as
yeah,
the car
yeah.
speeds
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's like a meme.
Yeah.
It's like a meme with
Yeah.
the song.
Yeah.
True.
Memes.
I haven't seen those. I haven't
I
seen
think you
them.
showed me them too. And I didn't know.
Check them
but
out.
You,
They're
I love
They're
them.
good.
But you got? Is that something you might have found on like Reddit or something?
Just YouTube.
Kai doesn't go on Reddit.
He does for this show.
Yep. Yeah.
For the show.
I look up crazy news for the show. Yep. So that was my
Cool.
favorite internet trend of this year.
What's the name of the song?
Running in the 90s.
I thought maybe, I'm not sure if this was 2017 or 2016, but do you guys remember the Running Man challenge, the dance?
Yep.
It was through like
I
what was
have that
song?
song too. I have it.
I've been
I'll find it.
watching
That's like last year.
at night.
Yeah. That's a good song.
Yeah, it is a
That
really
was like
good song.
2016 though.
It was okay.
Early 2016.
I would say no, but to say my favorite trend of the year, I think I would say like kind of like really vintage, like grainy photos and video.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yep.
coming up a lot, and like super quick edits and like different styles of like sourcing different videos. Oh, how am I gonna say this? I don't know. It just looks like they just took a bunch of different videos and pictures that were taken on different devices and put them in one video, and making it look like some of them are like super modern clips, and then some of them are like Polaroid pictures that are like, the rotating ones. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
They're like
No.
Polaroid pictures that are like, and they kind of like
yeah.
flip back and forth. I don't know. I think those are really cool.
I need to check that out.
I would say
Rotating.
that would be my favorite.
Do you want to
trend.
hear the song?
Yes.
Throwback.
Play it.
It's a good song.
I've been watching you. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. If your game is on, give me a call, boo. If you're loving strong, gotta give my all to you. At night, I think
Okay. Anela?
Well, I don't really have it's not really like a trend or whatever, but just something that I've been using a lot this year. And
Shower thoughts
No.
on Reddit? I thought you might say that one.
No, Amazon. I freaking love Amazon. Everything I just buy, I just go online and just buy stuff.
Little late to that one there.
Yeah, I know. I'm super late because like I remember like using Amazon like way back when, but like I never.
Do you remember it was a bookstore first?
Yeah.
Was
that?
it? No,
It was like the
clearly
online
not.
like bookstore. That's like
Oh,
people
yeah,
went
yeah,
for books
yeah.
and
It's
then
just
like
books.
No,
took over
you're
everything.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I bought a book there like way long ago.
Yeah.
And then it was only like maybe 2 years ago where I bought like a laptop case. And then now that I'm in college, like everything I need is just on Amazon.
Yeah.
And before I go to sleep, I go in like their lightning deals.
Do you have like
You don't gotta
the
leave the
Amazon?
Prime?
Prime?
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I have it for free because I'm a student.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you have Prime?
No, I didn't know.
Yo,
Well, like my
get on
parents
it.
have it, so like
Oh,
whenever I order
okay.
stuff, I just like get them
Get
to.
them.
Yeah.
I swear this is not an ad. But it sounds like it.
You
but
should.
like
There you go.
I don't know. I just
Sponsored
love
by Amazon.
I don't
That's a good one. You
It's
should
Games
watch that
Pro.
video though. It's called like the CEO of Amazon in the 90s or something like that. And it's talking about like all like these new internet companies that were like starting to get really big around that time. It's actually interesting.
Very cool.
It's kind of funny to see where they did start because he's just showing them like the Amazon warehouse where it is just books.
Yep.
It just looks like a huge giant
yeah.
library. It's like a Costco.
Yeah.
Costco. But yeah, Amazon. Does everyone here use Amazon?
Oh yeah,
What's the last thing you bought, Kai?
these cables.
That's
Really?
funny. I bought this
Amazon?
mic stand and windscreen from Amazon.
Nice. What about you, Owen? What's the last thing you bought off of Amazon? Oh, okay.
The stand maybe.
The stand.
Yeah, I think I bought a Christmas present too.
Perfect.
Yeah, same.
This podcast is brought to you by
It
Amazon.
is literally brought to you by
Pretty much
Amazon.
You're
everything.
welcome.
We didn't have
Brought
Amazon.
to the door by
Yeah.
Amazon.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Yeah, I bought my parents Christmas presents from Amazon. You can get them wrapped too,
Yep.
but it's like $3 more, so it's a bit ridiculous. But like,
Wow, $3.
but
$3. You don't
Yeah.
have to buy a $6 roll of.
Yep.
You know.
yeah,
Wrap.
from Amazon.
Yeah, you probably get that on Amazon too.
Did you?
I'm thinking way too in the box with the internet trend. I don't know. I'm just thinking like memes. Like, I guess all the it memes were kind of funny.
It
Like the
means,
Pennywise in the sewer.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was coming back and stuff.
You got Twitter.
I got Twitter.
You got
I got
Twitter?
Twitter
Nice.
finally in
You bet.
2017
What's your handle?
at Owen Viragos.
Nice.
Oh, a bit
plugged.
late in the
Yeah.
game, eh?
Oh yeah, if we were gonna go there, Anela. Yeah, I was super late, and it's funny because like everyone was telling me to get Twitter. Then like when I finally got Twitter, I was like, not many people tweet, and they're like, yeah, no one tweets.
Yeah.
It's like Instagram. You don't post all the time.
Yeah,
If everyone posted all the time, it'd be like very, very, very personal.
Too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
But even like favorites and stuff like that, like there's so much less love on Twitter. Twitter's like a negative version of Instagram to me. Like I see more like people complaining and like
Yep.
a PSA about like this is what happened to me or
Yeah.
like don't you just hate when this happens? And it's like Instagram's like I love this. Look at this.
No one's gonna
This is
take a
cool."
picture and then complain about something.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah. Exactly. Right.
Twitter's
True.
where you go to just like
Yep.
it's either just like news or and when I first got it, they like automatically followed all this stuff that I thought I was interested in. And I was like, why do I follow these random people?
Yeah.
Like I was getting all this like stuff I didn't care about, so I had to like go back.
You have to, you know,
'Cause
look
they-
at who you follow, and that's all. That's what your social media is, right? Like however you want it to be. You
Yeah.
don't have to follow the people that complain all the time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's true as well. But Twitter can be funny too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that I see that hits Twitter that might not get to Instagram because I feel like everything kind of starts from like Twitter. Even like everyone says it starts on Reddit.
Right.
But like I feel like stuff always reaches Twitter before it gets to Instagram, and not everything that hits Twitter hits Instagram. So
Right.
I've seen a lot more funny stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like honestly, when was like the Arthur thing? Like I like just like the whole
The Arthur.
whole thing of like overdubbing like on SpongeBob and like
Oh, yeah.
Arthur and stuff like that.
Oh.
Like the memes for like those old 90s shows that like gave
Yep.
all these like super lighthearted shows, like all these like dark undertones and funny stuff on
Yeah.
top. I thought those were really funny too. Like I've even started seeing people like advertise their music using that way. Like the UK guy, Gigs, who was on like Drake's More Life and stuff. Like he was like his whole album promotion was like he would do all these overdubs for on these Arthur scenes. Like, oh yeah, fam, you getting the new Gigs album? And there's like Arthur like saying it.
Nice.
And I don't know, it's kind of funny.
Smart.
Moving on to our favorite songs. Favorite song of 2017. This was definitely the hardest.
For me, this was easy.
Really?
George,
Okay, you
can
go
you start?
first.
Kinda. Pretty Girl by Clairo is my favorite song.
Oh.
It's like
I don't think any of
played
us
it.
have-
You played it
it's
for me.
it's really good, and yeah, she's like an up and coming artist as well. She's I think 19. She like makes her own little beats. She made her music video for this song as well, like just on her webcam. And it's almost got that like kind of aesthetic that I was saying before. It's kind of grainy and like thrown together.
Yep.
But it's like, have you seen Noita's new song,
Yep.
Owen? See that video? Just like that kind of,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, it's really cool.
But yeah, that's my favorite song. Just the whole thing works so perfectly. So I just always stuck in my head.
Anela, is your favorite song a Paramore song?
No, I don't know. Like, I even went on Spotify, like, you know, when it says like your top songs,
Yep.
they're all like inaccurate.
That's funny.
So I'm like,
disagree
how
with
am
them?
I supposed to like figure out what my favorite song
That
is?
is weird.
I don't know. I just like albums, like instead of just songs. So I can't really give you an answer here.
I'll let you think on it, and then we'll come back to you. So
Yeah, no,
better-
come back to me.
the song that iTunes says is my favorite is "Feels" by Calvin Harris, featuring pretty much everyone.
I was
Pharrell
gonna say
Williams,
his
Katy
album
Perry,
was my
and
top album.
Big
That was
Sean.
really good.
Funk Wave.
Good one.
Yep.
Sorry to cut you off.
Wave spelt like the wave,
Wave.
file,
Yeah.
not
yeah.
an actual ocean wave.
Wow.
Yeah.
Funk Wave bounces, right?
Yep.
Yeah, bounces.
Volume 1 and 2.
1 and 2. No
That-
left only.
So that was the song that I played the most in 2017. But my favorite song, it's so hard to decide because you have songs that you like more now than you did at the start of the year. Like a year is a long time.
Yeah.
So music that came out way back then, you've sort of like
Buried almost
yeah, it's
or
old.
overplayed.
Yeah, it's old now. But if I have to say like the song that I liked the most when it first came out, it was probably "Still Feel Like Your Man" by John Mayer.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep.
That would take it over Feels, eh?
I don't know.
Feels is good though.
Yep.
Feels
Yeah,
is
that was like one of my summer songs.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
good.
Nice.
Owen?
It's I don't know. Favorite song is so much less fun to talk about than favorite like album for me. Cause it's the same. Like I feel like I went through so many like
Yeah.
phases, but I don't know. One of my favorite moments of the year too. Like if I had to pick another favorite album, would be Tyler the Creator's, I guess.
Yep.
And probably one of the catchiest songs and coolest songs on there was "See You Again" with Kali Uchis to me. I thought just really well written song. It's still like I still always just have that melody stuck in my head all the time.
Yep.
Kind of like stuck with me. It's one that I can see still playing next year and through like a long time from now.
Yep. Nella, have you thought of something?
No. It's either, I don't know. It has to be
Knocking at the Door counts because that came out in 2017 by the Arkells.
no, I hate that song.
You hate that song?
I honestly hate that
the
song.
tour that the whole
That came out
the-
2016, right? No,
It came out
17?
2017, and then that's how the deluxe edition of Morning Report
Well,
came
I don't
around. They
like
just
that
added that
song.
song to the album and then called it.
You know what?
the
I
deluxe
just
edition.
kind of like pretend that album didn't come out. So
You just listen to High Noon and nothing else.
no, High Noon and like before High Noon.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like, is it Haim?
Okay.
Haim?
Haim?
I keep messing it up.
It's just
honestly.
like when you like greet someone. Hi.
Oh, okay, that's a good way to
Hi,
remember
Manila.
it. Hi,
And you're like really bad at talking, so you like say a lot.
Hi,
Hi.
Haim. Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
No, probably like their first single off of their new album, "Want You Back." It's pretty cool. It's really catchy, and it's really like 80s feel. I don't know. You guys should check it out.
Yep.
If I haven't like played it for you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say that's my. No, it could be Charlie XCX Boys.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
I just like
It sounded like it from before.
it's a good song.
And I think that'll do it
Wraps
for
it
this
up.
for this year.
Awesome.
It's
Yeah.
the last one of the year.
Yeah. thanks for coming
PRODDYS.
on, guys, and doing
Yeah,
this.
all
Thanks again to
star,
PRODDYS
all
for coming
star
on.
PRODDYS.
Yep.
It was
Good seeing you,
good.
man.
Yep. Till next year.
Yeah,
Till
awesome.
next year, guys.
Till next
See you.
year.
Yep.
Peace.